Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ala, and today I have yet another beautiful bold eyes for brown eyes look. And today's look is just extreme sparkle. So if you want to see how I get this look and what products I use, then please keep watching. To start off this look, I'm going to use the Rhode Glazing Milk as my primer. It's a light enough base, but still hydrates me just enough. And I wanted to use that Cushion Foundation by Judy Doll. And that one has a bit of a serumy texture. And whatever extra I just put right on the back of my hands, and it feels really nice. This is the Judy Doll Cushion Foundation, the biscuit. I call it the biscuit. This is just so stinking cute. It looks so edible, and it has the little cushion right here, which I definitely use. You just press it in there. And then I like the amount that comes out. And because it's a little bit more on the sheerer side, then it basically just tones down the redness, the discoloration, and evens things out. And I really love a light base, because as I've mentioned in a bunch of previous videos, there's not that many foundations that's a perfect match for my olive skin. So anything that's sheer is the only thing that helps me get away with even wearing a foundation. Otherwise, if everything was full coverage, then you can't really wear it at all if it doesn't match your skin color. Just that alone I think is so pretty. I've actually been wearing kind of just this and then going about my day. No concealer, because it looks a lot more natural when it is just one tone. If you add the concealer, for me anyways, it's different on different faces, but for me, just having an even tone really helps look natural, and the concealer ends up looking a little bit overdone. So I like that for a natural look. I'll use my Bobbi brown color corrector, and then we'll see if I need to use a concealer as well. Yeah, that looks really good. Nice and really natural. It just looks like your skin is perfect, but like you can still see all the natural things that your face has. So I really like that. I will do my eyebrows with this L'Oreal Brow Stylist. A nice quick one and done product. Honestly, a colored brow gel like this is also a really perfect one and done brow product. I love those easy things for brows. All right, that's good for the brows. And then I'll do my lips now. I'm going to use this iconic nude lip liner. That's just such a beautiful shade. And then I'm using a MAC lipstick in the color Honeylove. For this lipstick, I always need a lip liner. I mean, it's just too light, but it looks really good with a lip liner, and it doesn't look so concealer lips without the lip, with the lip liner. Now for bronzer, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury, what is it called? The airbrush bronzer. I think bronzer is such a magic product. Just makes the look so much better. So much better. Because I definitely enjoy my skin tone. I don't like to tan or anything like that, but I love that bronzer just adds definition. Because I've always been kind of one-dimensional. The face looks a little flat, and I never knew about bronzer, so it's always just mind-blowing when you see what bronzer does on a face. Just a little bit of depth, and that's it. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, and it just adds so much depth. So pretty. I'm using this blush, and this is by Haus in the color Pomelo Peach. This is my favorite color out of her whole line. I tried some other ones, but they just looked a little bit clownish on me, and they were too intense. But this one is so pretty. I've definitely gotten compliments when I've worn this blush. So that is the color, and there's just something about the color that really goes with my skin tone. So that, if that helps you guys. And then for highlighter, I'm using this Cosmetics Sunscape highlighter in the color Serenity. So pretty, look how pretty that is. And I love that it has like a pink tone to it. And I'm putting that right over top. I feel like this shimmer is gonna go with that extremely sparkly eye that I've got in mind. So now we're going to do that. This is the palette that I want to use because it's a do-it-all palette for me. I love this palette so much. You can create any look you want with it. I'm going to start with some of the browns to create that depth in the crease, because when I do a super sparkly eye look, I need the depth in the eye socket area. Otherwise, the lighter color just ends up kind of flattening my face, if that makes any sense. But it's just my face shape, and it's just my eye shape, so I do prefer a little bit of depth when it comes to lighter colored shadows on my eyes. So I just mixed the two browns, the lighter one and the darker one. And now I'm just bringing that down to the lower lash line. Again, just a little bit of depth makes all the difference on my face. Yeah, I love that already, love it. And really the final step, it's so easy. This palette is so easy, is this sparkle shade right here. This is one of, these four are their special shades, and I guess now she doesn't make them anymore. I don't know what's going on with businesses. But look, just look at that. That is just so, look at that, just intensity right from the start. It's like a little disco ball on your eyes. And they're big glitter chunks. you can like shear it out and then it ends up looking like a starry night. Isn't that just so pretty? I can't get enough. So I'll do one layer and then on both eyes, and then I will do a bit of a thicker, a second layer right in the center of the eyes, so you can see the difference. Here it is. Look at that. Doesn't that just make the eyes pop? I'm sure it makes any eye color pop, but my videos are focused on brown eyes since I have brown eyes. And look how beautiful that just makes the eyes. Really, color is so amazing, so beautiful. And I mean, we all have gems for eyes. I don't think God made a mistake with any of us. And I know, you know, culture will tell you, oh, one certain color is much more coveted, therefore the contact lenses that people are changing, switching up their eye color just for fun and all that. But maybe some of us are a little bit insecure that we didn't get the popular color. So that's why I'm doing this series, is brown eyes are definitely special. For the eyeliner, I'm going to do this Wonderskin dark brown eyeliner, and it's in the color Kalamata. I've mentioned before, these eyeliners are so easy to use, but I mean, I say that, and then in one of my videos, it like completely just went all over the place because they're like too easy, they're too creamy. Just a little bit there. So pretty. Just a little here and there with makeup, and it transforms your face. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so festive. Doesn't that look absolutely beautiful? I love that. The intense sparkle. And yet it's like a subtle beauty. I don't know. Should I wonder if I should add gloss. All right, after a lot of digging through my glosses, I wanted to stick to a bit of a neutral color, not like going towards pink or anything. So I'm going to go with this Dior lip gloss it's just a maximizer in the color Hazelnut. I love this color. I love the sparkles in there. Yeah, that definitely just enhanced that dull matte lipstick. So that was perfect. And the final touch is the mascara. So I'm just gonna do that really quick and I'll be right back. All right, so that was just my little Rare Beauty mascara here. I'm going to take my headband off and fix my hair. All right, and this is the final and completed look. That is just such a beautiful, beautiful eye combo. Seriously, I can never get enough of this. I use it in so many videos, yet you can get such a wide range of looks. I mean, it's for an olive skin tone. For me, this is it. This is my favorite palette, and honestly, I probably wouldn't have said that like a year ago, even because of that purple. I thought it was too much, thought it was crazy, but then like I tried it just as a one sheer tone, one sheer layer, and it was perfect. It did just what my features and my skin tone needed to bring out the color. So anyways, it's not about all that. It's not about the palette, but this one color is so pretty. And really there are colors that are so similar. My Super Shock shadow, those little individual shadows, they can get a pretty similar look, but I think this particular glitter is pretty special, as they call it, the special shade. So it is extra pretty, and it just looks absolutely beautiful in person. It just brings your whole face to life. And I like the combo of things and how it all turned out. I hope you guys like the look too. Hope you guys are doing well. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe and see all my other content as I post. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.